Good evening, everyone. A little later than normal. So fun story. We'll get to that later, but I recorded earlier today when it was nice and like sunny outside. Now it's, getting towards the dusky evenings. Anyway, um, first things first. To those that are affected by the outbreak, which had been going on since the last time talked, but I just didn't think about it. I hope you feel better soon. The coronavirus stuff seems pretty rough, but hopefully they'll hear some like good stuff about HIV treatments being used for treating the coronavirus, which as long as it works, well, whatever. Right? Go science. So yeah, good. That's good. It's good that science is on it. Well, it's not good that there's a virus running around. That part's kind of scary. But hey, well, we deal. It's just, part of life. Things happen. Things happen. Yeah. So I've been working with the Humanist Society recently, and I've been really enjoying my time, and I'm glad I've been a member, and I've been helping out with some of their stuff. And I had an interaction with another member, and his anti-religious stance just struck me as super odd, because here we are, we're at a humanist meeting, and this is a meeting that happens every 2 weeks religiously, and it's a good group meeting of like-minded individuals that kind of all speak to the same ideals, ethical behavior without a deity, which I can totally, totally behind. The agnostic deist, I guess, would be me, but hey, or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, but like it just struck me. I was like, throwing out the religion part is like the one thing where I'm like, listen, you throw out certain religions or aspects of them, maybe there are some negatives. There's lots of negatives out there that people have been like hurt by the churches, or hurt by a mosque, or hurt by a synagogue. Anyone, it doesn't matter what it is, a temple. I'm sure there is a human out there that has been hurt by another human that was a part of an organized religious institution. That's why that's why it's built into this. This is not an organized religious institution. It's a grassroots, do it yourself. It's just meant to reinforce, hey, you experience church when you're out, fellowshipping with other people, learning stuff, but making yourself a better person. And it's just one of those things that anyone can do it anywhere, and everyone should be doing it everywhere. And institutions can kind of get bogged down because they can get held by people that are harmful and untrustworthy and all those really negative things, which is not good. But that doesn't mean that you have to throw out the actual idea of religion. It can help people. There are plenty of just as many, probably many more people that have been hurt by religion have been helped greatly, and that's how they found their lives, and they follow a religious text, and it makes them a better person, or feels like it makes them a better person, and it allows them to act more ethically in the world than maybe they would before. I don't know. It certainly has helped some people. So again, they want I don't want to throw out. I feel like in our current society, we you got to be an all or not. It's like an all or nothing. If you're going to be anti-religious, you have to be completely anti-religious. You can't say no, there's some positives to it. There's that we should be taking away and we should be using, and to that extent, we shouldn't be throwing the baby out with the bathwater. So speaking of babies out with the bathwater, This is why I re-recorded. So like here, sideways. We'll tell like I felt like earlier today I might have been not mean per se, but like maybe a little over dramatic. There we go. And so I wanted to go back and redo. We'll tone it down. We'll bring it down a notch. It'll be a little less dramatic. But just wanted to get the thing back together. Keep the message on point, so to speak. Put it like that. So in so much, done with that. It'll probably be very evident on who I was probably too mean to once I tell the story. So back in, and we're back in. And now that we're back in, so I was listening to Joe Rogan, of course. Got to keep up on my JREs, right? And he had Barry Weiss on. Love when she's on. She speaks truth to power. She has some interesting things to say about a lot of stuff. A lot of which I agree with, not everything, but hey, whatever. Not gonna agree with everyone on everything. Especially what they talked about in the beginning, which was circumcision. And see, here we go. It's a real bummer when someone like that's out in the world doesn't know about like the fact that when young male babies are circumcised, that they have like a percentage chance that they will lose their member or get horribly disfigured or lose all kinds of sensation. It's pretty bad. And I'm just saying, I'm glad that my dad didn't do it for me. When they asked him, he said no, and I am thumbs up on that one. It's just a real bummer when someone like has an immediate jump to the classic like stance on the thing, and it's like, oh no, man, you don't know. Again, not to say it's as bad as female genital mutilation that happens in some countries. That's way worse. That one like really bums me out. That again, humans in 2020 will do that to each other. But hey, we're going to be helping get better. We're helping people get better because look, I'm talking about my mistakes. They made a mistake. I wanted to go back. I redid it, and now I feel much better. It was much calmer. And like I said, we should be embracing other people's idea. And if that's something that you want to do as an adult, then by all means, you should do that as an adult. I'm just, anti doing that to babies that can't say no. That's just one of those things. We should be willing to admit when we make mistakes and own up to them. So make that a challenge. If you go out in the world, if you make a mistake, try not to make mistakes. I know, everyone's doing their best probably. But if you do, own up to it, live it, learn from it, move forward, and then we'll get better. I want you all to keep your stick on the ice. I love the Canadian reference is just the best. I love it. It's my favorite. So like, yeah, keep your stick on the ice until the next time I talk to you and you hear from me and you get the message from Brother Jordan. Be good to one another and love each other. And I love everyone out there and be awesome.